That night, inside a duplex not far from the university gate, everything stopped. The moment Chris opened the door and saw what he was never meant to see. Tega stood in the middle of the room. Her hoodie hung loosely on her shoulders. Her breath came in short gasps. On the bed beside her lay the secret she had guarded since childhood. Chris did not shout. He did not move. "You are not a boy?" he asked, slowly. That single question broke something inside Tega. Her legs weakened, her chest burned. "I did not like because I wanted to," she said, her voice shaking. "I lied because hunger does not ask questions." Silence filled the room. That silence scared her more than anger. At that moment, Tega knew one thing clearly. She could not stay. Later that night, when the house became quiet and Chris' footsteps faded into sleep, Tega packed her bag. She folded her clothes quickly. Her hands trembled. By midnight, she stepped outside. The street was empty. The university road stretched endlessly ahead of her. She walked fast. She did not look back. By morning, Chris woke up to an empty room. Tega was gone. He searched the entire house, the guest room, the kitchen, the compound. Nothing. He called the phone. Not reachable. He called again. Still nothing. Fear crept into his chest. In a developed village surrounded by redheads and mango trees, a young girl climbed higher than everyone else. Behind her father's house, Tega balanced on the tallest mango tree. It was early morning. The sun warmed her back. Children gathered below. Is she not afraid? Is she a boy or a girl? From the veranda, her stepmother shouted, "Tega, calm down. You are not a boy." Tega laughed and climbed higher. Her father stood quietly, leaning on his walking stick. "Let her be," he said calmly. That sentence planted something inside Tega. The next day, at the primary school field, dust filled the air as children played football. Tega joined the boys. She ran faster. She kicked harder. When a boy tripled her, she stood up and tackled him back. The field went silent. That afternoon, the teacher scolded her. "Why can't you behave like other girls?" Tega wiped dust from her knees. "I don't know how," she replied. That evening, she climbed the mango tree again and stayed there until sunset. Years later, in secondary school, things changed. Her father became ill. Hospital visits replaced laughter. By SS3, her father died. That night, the house lost warmth. Her stepmother changed. "All this boy life you are living ruined everything," she said bitterly. From that day, Tega stood alone. Days turned into months. Tega washed her own clothes, borrowed books, walked long distance to school. Guests whispered. Boys tested her. She endured. By graduation, she was tired but unbroken. Years later, on a busy university campus, students chased trends, filmed TikToks, and laughed loudly. Tega walked alone, oversized hoodie, cropped hair, scuffed sneakers. "Is that a boy?" "No, that is a girl." She ignored them. That afternoon, she met Tola. "You will survive here," Tola said. Tega nodded. She did not know another storm was coming. By 300 level, money disappeared. Her stepmother stopped answering her calls. "This is your punishment," she said. Some nights, Tega slept hungry. Some mornings, she skipped lectures to look for a small job. One evening, inside the hostel room, Tega spoke quietly. "A rich guy on campus, Chris, is looking for a house help. The pay is good." Tega laughed. Then she went silent. That night, hunger won. The next morning, Tega arrived at Chris' house. Big, quiet, clean. Chris studied her. "Perfect," he said. Days turned into weeks. Every step mattered. Every word mattered. Weeks later, friendship grew. They talked. They laughed. Danger grew with closeness. One careless moment, one mistake. The truth came out. Fear took over. That same night, Tega ran. Days later, Chris found her at Tola's hostel. They talked. They cried. She told him everything. Chris listened. "You don't have to hide anymore," he said. Weeks later, Tega stopped hiding. She dressed like a proper lady. She accepted her identity. She stood tall. Years later, they graduated. Years later, they married. She was once a tomboy, but more than that, she was brave.
Subscribe for more.